This is HTML lesson number 59. In this lesson, I'm going to show you one more attribute. You need to know about this attribute because of what I will present in the next lesson. Okay. So what is this mysterious attribute? Well, let me show you. Oops. Oops. I'm going to now give you a clue, and hopefully you'll spot my clue. Oops. Sorry, I just got my hair cut and I'm kind of itchy a little bit, so hang on. Okay. Now, in a previous lesson, I taught you an attribute that you can now use here too, and I'll show you this. Okay, let me show you this just a second here. We have input type equals button. Okay, you already know about this one. You already know about value as well, because I showed you that in a previous lesson, and value equals click me. Now I'm going to show you yet another attribute, okay? And the attribute is hang on. Give me just a second. Okay. We have input type equals button, value equals click me, and now we have an ID button, or an ID attribute. ID equals my button. Okay? And you say, well, this ID attribute isn't going to do anything right now. You're right, it isn't. But in my next lesson, it will. That's why I said this was the clue to this. Okay? Now then, let's say this as identification.html. Okay. And now let's open up my documents. HTML student. Let's open up identification.html. And up here, you're going to see a button that says click me. See that? All right. Now, why do we need the ID attribute? Well, I'm going to show you that in the next video. But now you can see it for yourself. Now you know why we use the value attribute in the input tag. The value attribute actually put words inside of this button. Okay? So, now you say, well, where did value come from? Do you remember when I told you about the text box in the text area, I told you about value? Well, there you go. Okay, so now we're able to place words inside the button. Now, I will tell you about the ID attribute in my next lesson. I want you to stay tuned.